Alright, I want to make a layout update. It's been a while since I've done one, and there's a lot of cool things on here that I want to show you. I also have a big announcement. A lot of people have been asking me where I've been and what I've been up to. So I'm going to explain that in this video. But first I want to get to the cool things I've done to this layout and just kind of go over it real briefly, and you'll see I don't have a green screen anymore. This was all the crap that was behind it, so now you all get to see it in all of its glory. So right now, without further ado, let's check out the layout. So I wanted to show you the hand-laid track here. Steve Arnold was gracious enough to give me a whole bunch of code 83 and I can't remember the other one, code 75 or something, of hand-laid track. And this stuff is absolutely amazing. This is like one of the first ones I did, and you can see how I did almost every other one, nailed in each one. This thing is solid. It is not going anywhere. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I love it. And as you can see, like back here, I changed my my way of doing it because it just was a lot quicker that way, and still no difference. It's still strong. And I think that stuff is probably the best way to have solid track, is to hand lay your own track. With that being said, I'm going to pan over here. So this is my yard. And this took about a month to do. Now, if you're going for speed, this is definitely not the way to go. If you're doing it for leisure and just to enjoy yourself, then and have absolutely amazing track, then hand laying is the way to go. I don't have any issues with cars derailing or anything. It's a solid way to go. I would definitely suggest it if this is kind of like the direction you want to go. If you're thinking about doing it, just go ahead and try it out and see if you like it. If you don't, then no big deal. But I'm really into this way of doing it. With that being said, if I did want to relay some track and just get trains running, I would go with the already pre-made stuff back there. But it's still not a bad option. So I just wanted to update you guys on this, and I want to thank Steve Arnold for giving me these, gifting them to me. I tried to give him something for it, but he's a good guy and would not take anything. So I just want to thank him for letting me try this out, because I told him I'd never done it before. So now I have, and I enjoyed the experience, and I'm glad I tried it. I also wanted to show you something. Mark from Professor Grimm. Professor Grimm is his YouTube name. He 3D printed these. Now they're pretty freaking awesome. They fit perfect with an NC system. So this is definitely something that I'm going to use widely on my next layout. Fits absolutely perfect. So I have one there and one right there. So I just want to show you those also, the nice addition to the rest of my layout. Okay, so this is my industrial area, as you can see. I had just wired all this up, and I was actually doing operations on it. This is a great design. It took me about half hour to switch this whole area out, and it's absolutely, I had so much fun on this right here. I definitely learned a lot, and that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be learning as we go. This is all N scale cork here, and then I have HO scale cork here. In addition, I have code 83 track here. Here, all the industries are code 83, and then my main line was code 100. So you get a nice change in elevation and track thickness to somewhat mimic prototype. But this was not without its challenges, and I did learn a lot and enjoyed building this whole entire layout here. So with that being said, I think we will get on to the next part of this layout update and life update. Alright, now for the second part, my life update. As we know what's going on in the world, I haven't made a video in about 7 months. And about 7 months ago, my kids were forced out of school. So I had to take over and teach my kids, how to do all their homework and everything, so homeschool. It definitely wasn't the easiest thing. I learned a lot about my kids and how they are in school, and which will help me be better equipped to help them out in the future. They are back in school now, in person, and they love it. They absolutely needed it. They are enjoying themselves now, being with their friends again. We did switch their schools, so they will be, there's a number of reasons, but so they would be in school with their friends, and it's just easier for my wife. They're going to the same school my wife's a principal at. With that also, in those 7 months, my mom, her house that she's living in now is being sold, so she's also not in the best health, and she needs to find another place to live. So our house that we live in now is not big enough for 5 people. So we are now looking, and we've bought a house in a different town closer to Phoenix. So that's being built now, and we have to get my mom moved out here from New Jersey to Arizona. So all this stuff has been taking up a lot of my time, and now I just showed you all the stuff I did to the layout. I got to take it down. That's why the green screen's down and there's boxes everywhere. I'm slowly starting to put everything away. Bittersweet. I'm already thinking of a new layout and what I want it to look like. So I'm already talking to some people about that. But that won't be for a couple of years, because I need to build another shed, which is going to include an RV garage for my RV. I'm going to do like a spare bedroom in there with a bathroom and a refrigerator, and then I'll have my layout room. So if that all goes well, funding provided, I will hopefully be able to build that in a few years. With that being said, I also don't want to just not have trains around, so I might do like a little shelf layout or something, so keep me going, keep me interested, and keep this channel going. With that being said, if you do want to still follow me in my personal life, I do have another channel. It's a family channel. I'll link it up here and down in the description below. That's kind of like what we do as a family, so I don't want to bog this channel down with a bunch of family stuff. This is my train channel. I got my family channel, so you can subscribe to that if you want to. If you don't, no big deal. I definitely know I've pissed some people off during this time, and sorry, just life gets in the way, and sometimes that just happens. I didn't mean to upset any of you, but that's kind of the cards that were dealt, so apologies. But again, I want to thank you very much for following me through this journey. Thanks for dealing with my absence. I know everybody was all upset. Not really. You probably are doing just fine. Moving on. Thank you very much. And remember, it makes sense if you don't think about it.